let's analyze episode 4 of Bling Dubai. So, episode 4 is titled Moment of Truth or Not. So it started with Mona in her closet. Her husband was there. She was confused. Like her closet looks like a castle, like this very huge boutique of clothes. She did not know what to pick. And her husband was there looking at her, looking at her, looking at her. It reached the point she was like, he should help her pick something. So he was like, why won't she not be confused? Mona has like 8,578 outfits. Oh my God. Do I even have 2,000 outfits? Oh my God. So what was Mona looking for outfit for? Obviously, Safa's event. So yeah. So before Mona's husband got any outfit for her, he was like, you know why you're confused? You have so many bogus outfits. And she explained her reason for being like this. Like it had to do with since she was a child. So he picked something for her. He was like, he's going to pick something simple. He picked a black dress and he was like, it looks simple, but it's flashy. So he picked a dress for Mona finally. And Safa told everybody to wear black. They should wear black outfit. She had an event. Nobody had an idea what the event was about. Not even her best friend Zeina. Nobody knew what the event was about. Everybody wore black. They came to the event. Those that brought their flowers brought their flowers. At the event, there was something packed near Safa. It was her cow that was packed, and they covered the car with car cover. To apparently, many people came for the event, and guess what the event was about? I was thinking, is somebody mourning? Is somebody mourning? Because I saw teaser, I saw pictures of them wearing this black outfit. I was like, is it a mourning event? Is somebody dying? Apparently, oh, the event was to bid farewell for her Ferrari. Sorry, her Lamborghini. To bid it farewell. Oh. Like she said, she's this kind of person that finds it so difficult to let go of things. And she's trying to cut off her materialistic lifestyle. So at the event, LJ came to the event, and voila, LJ sat close to what's her name, Zeina. She sat in the middle of Zeina. See Zeina here and see Diana here. As usual, Zeina likes to see. Yesterday they met up, Diana, Juwana, and Juwana said certain things, blah blah. And when she turned to Diana, Diana also said she likes the fact that Juwana did not say so much about what's going on between them. LJ was like, because there's nothing much to say. So everybody was seated, and I think Safa told them why they were here is to bid her Lamborghini farewell. Those that had flowers like LG and the rest, they poured flowers in the car. So everybody was seated. That was the ceremony. And Safa did photo shoot with the car. So Zena pulled LG to a corner for them to discuss about their misunderstanding. And she brought up that picture that she said LG made a comment with a giraffe. Yeah. And while she was trying to talk with LG, boom, Safa comes. LG was like, she wants to sit. in her diary section, she said yes, she wants to sit. She's Cinderella, and Zeina and Safa are Cinderella's stepsisters. So they sat, and Zeina was trying to tell LG why did she make such comments. She said it was a joke, and she didn't want LG did not want to prolong the matter. She was like she missed hanging out with them, and Zeina was about to give her advice. She said she doesn't need anybody's advice. She doesn't want advice, that they are good, they are fine. So that was that. Also at the event, Diana pulled Ibrahim for a chat. And while they were talking, Diana told him that she did not like the fact that Ibrahim told them Zina about her coming late. It's something that should be between them. She said, but it's not far from the truth. She was like, it's not cool. He said, if you can tell DJ Bleeze, why can't I tell Zina? Why can't I tell those people? So that one was another kind of back and forth. So Diana was like, friends that you met, 2 minutes friendship or something in that sort. And it was not reaching it to any reasonable agreement. So two of them now put their shade on. That was how they left the scene. Immediately after Diana and Brian finished talking, Hannah went to approach him. Apparently, Hannah knows what he did to Zena by acquiring the rights at the registering her company. He spoke to Ibrahim calmly, even though Hannah was boiling. You know, Hannah does not take nonsense when it comes to Zena. He does not take nonsense. While Zena was talking to LJ, when LJ was in their middle between her and Diana, she was trying to she called when she was talking about Juwana, she um she said something, and LJ was like she should say it in her front. So Zena was calling Juwana. Juwana did not answer. So yeah, that was all. Safa snapped at her, um sent forth a farewell event, and that was how it was a wrap. So there was a scene shown that Mahira, Farhana, Joanna, and Mona, they went for a spa date, and they went to take IV drips for rejuvenation, and body wellness. So while they were there, Mona was like, she did not, Mona was telling Joanna she did not know that her and LG were very close before. Farhana was like they were very close before. Mona was surprised that she did not know. So that Farhana was like, there's just something that happened between them that made them not as close as before. And Joanna was like, even Mahira knows about it. Maria was like, yes. In her diary section, she was like, yes, I know about Joanna's story, but I don't know about LJ's story. So apparently, it's only Farhana that knows everything. So for Hannah, trying to make peace was like, babe, people make mistakes. People make mistakes. Nobody is perfect. This. She has her side of story. You have your side of story. Out of anger, and out of how Farhana was like persistent, Joanna was like, babe, don't talk, don't get me annoyed, don't get me annoyed. Then she now said, babe, it would be fine if I would go out with your ex. I discovered that Lujane got closer to my ex, and she started reacting to his Instagram posts with hearts. Had is struggling with his weight, and anything health gives Safa concern. So out of love, Safa invited a therapist, and this therapist work is like more of wellness. The therapist lets you know how your bad habits start, how to reduce your bad habits, how to be healthy, what to do to help you. So she called this therapist. This therapist asked certain questions, told Fahad to do certain things, close his eyes, think deeply. When did he start eating all these junk foods? When did all these things start? He said with his friends. He explained. She asked him further questions for her to know where his bad, to trace where his bad habits started. Because you have to trace it to know the root cause and how to tackle it. He said everything to her. He lied down. He lay down, closed his eyes, and she did her work, and that was that also. So Mahira visited Heroes, that's Farhana's ex-husband, in his office, that's Gold Pasa office. She visited him, discussed, because she was saying she only knows of Farhana's side and she wants to like be helpful. So she discussed with this man, and this man was like, he also wants time with his child. And this kept Mahira thinking, because she also is doing her own divorce process. And it kept her thinking that all these divorce stuffs, at the end of the day, is the child that suffers. It's the child that suffers. And it kept her thinking that she put herself in the shoe. How will the child feel and all? I think this is why she even said she will slow down on looking for her house. Hassan, Fahad, and Hannah, they go selling. They with this their big cooler that it had drinks, so they went to have their own men time away from the women. They went sailing, and Hassan, they discussed their wives. Hassan discussed how Mona has schedules everything on her phone, even to go out on a date with her husband Hassan. She must put it on her schedule. If it's not on her schedule, she will not go. She her life is based on that schedule. And Fahad discussed his health challenges, how helpful his wife is in his health journey, how that therapist helped him out. And Hannah also discussed how busy Zeina has been with her work lately, and that he wants to surprise her with something special. So Diana visits her husband DJ Bliss in his studio. DJ Bliss has four businesses this year. Yes. So he was excited she visited. He gifted her something. He gifted her the keys to one of his company, and she was excited. She said it's thoughtful. She said it's a very thoughtful gift, and she really appreciates the gesture, him entrusting his business in her hands. And he said how last year was stressful. That's last season for him. He wished she was around more. So Bliss said about 2 years ago, his father had suffered a stroke, and as a result, it has resulted to memory loss. And Diana told Bliss how Ebraheem has been doing certain things, has been telling their Zeina about her coming late, and comparing it to, after all, she told him also. And he was like, sometimes it's like Ebraheem forgets Diana is his wife. And she told him the most shocking one. Ebraheem puts up.
I thought we were fine. And then he posted online that he's going to sell Bessie's Cafe. I saw that.
Thank you very much for watching this video. See you on the very, very next